scrolling. Anyway, we're in. Okay, so I'm placing third. Third is arguably, like, on average, the best position to place. So just looking at this board, rock is kind of not that great. We've got this 4 here, 485, which is probably one of the first spots that's going to get taken. We've got the 3 for 1 port for it, and then up to the sheep port. And then we've got this 10, 5, 8, which is another good spot. So I assume, okay, so there's that. They get the wood port. I assume the 8, 5, 4 will get taken, which means I need to start thinking about what I'm going to do. This 10, 5, 9 is a high production spot. If I could take this 3 for 1 before red, this is a risk. The other spots that are looking okay are not many of these really. I mean, this 693. Oh, so this 569 is much higher production. And depending on where fourth place places, I could try to take this wheat port. If I take the 569 with just the 3-6, I'm doubled on 6, and I'm not really in that great of a spot. So really, I want to think about, taking this and pairing it with something good, like if I could take, this, or if I could take the 10-9, that would be okay. Yeah, this is a kind of a tough one, because this 596 is high production, but I'm not really going to be able to get easily to a 3 for 1 port. But I think I'm just going to take it because the wood is the best by like 2 dots. So I'll take that. And I'm going to go with the intention of getting this 3 for 1 port down here on the 12, which I know isn't the greatest, but yeah, we'll go for that. Probably thinking, what should my other spot be? Let's have a look. What do we think red is going to take? Well, up here is looking likely. This 3, 4, 9 is looking likely for the variety and the rock. Possibly this 8, 4. Get the 3 for 1. Get some production on sheep. Honestly, the 4, 8. As weird as it may seem, is probably not like the worst spot for me to take next, because I'll have a 3 for 1 pour for all of this production. I'll have good numbers. I'll have all unique numbers, 5 unique numbers. So I'm kind of thinking that I could take that, or I could take here and build. I just won't have brick. Could get to some brick later. It's a potential. And in hindsight, maybe I should have pointed my road along here to try to take the 9, 10 later. But let's see, let's evaluate some other positions. I'm liking this 9, 11, 12 because I'll start with a road. But I'll be kind of boxed in unless I get to the 2, 5. But yeah, I'm thinking the 9, 11, 10 kind of is the spot for me right now, and I won't get sheep and rock, which is pretty bad, or the 8, 4. The thing about the 9, 11, 10 is I'll be doubled on 9, which isn't great for like the variety there. But let's just see where black places. I'm pretty curious. Thinking, yeah, I don't really know actually. There's not a lot of good spots for them, but we have options, so that's good. Okay, that's good. That's actually good. That blocks red and puts black in kind of not a great position because they only really have 3 resources. So now we have we kind of got some options here, you know. Yeah, I mean black's red's like lol, like what's going on there? And to be fair, like there weren't a lot of good options. I'm thinking because I already have rock, I could take. I mean, sorry, I already have wood. You know, I could take this 411 9 and then that puts me on 4 resources. You know, hope to take. Someone's going to take this because they'll start with roads. So maybe I should just. You know what? I'm going to jet out and go for the 5 for my rock. Because I'll start with a road here. I know this might seem silly, but this will give me a lot of road mats. So I'm just going to go for it. So they're having a bit of chat about, yeah, double, as I was saying, double sheep, double brick. He's on 3 resources total. He has some sheep production for the 3-for-1 port. Red suggests the 3-6-11 being better for him. I don't know about that because he would be doubled on 6 and 3. So I don't know if that's like the best suggestion. And yeah, this guy's playing the blame game. You guys left nothing for me on the board. I mean, I wouldn't say that's the player's fault. I'd say that's the RNG for generating this map, the random number, the tile generation system. Okay, so that's fair enough. On black, really. My only play is to cripple you guys because, yeah. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna stay out of this one until I'm kind of prompted. Okay, so we got green last. Red's placed here. They're starting with a road. I mean, that's nice. Green is probably going to take... I mean, what do they really have? You know? They're probably going to... Oh, they're definitely going to take this 9-10 and Rockport. That gives them everything. They're doubled on 10, but that gives them full resource diversity, a port. Yeah, so green will take here and look very strong. So I'm glad I actually didn't point my road this way because... Oh, wow. That's really unexpected. Okay, well, now I can go for this. And you know, I'm on so much wood, or like, you know, a decent amount, that I could actually try to just take this port before green. That is totally an option. So red is probably going to try take this. I think it's more important for me right now to get rock and possibly that port. So I'm going to build 2 roads here. And I have the potential to build here later, or if I save up enough, I could take the port. Okay, so we got a 7. So he's doing a tree NB. I've said yes. He's still blocked me anyway, so he's probably going to steal from me. No. Okay, so I won't trade with him now. Although, I mean, I probably should have done that trade. Okay, so he's going to take this. That's fair. And you know, some people will argue that I should have gone for that spot because it's higher production. And I could have taken this later, but I don't know. I just think getting on that rock is kind of important, and the potential for that port. So I'm getting a bit of the graphics lag again. I apologize that the game is kind of laggy in the video. Still trying to figure out like what is going on there. Okay, so he's going to take this port, you know, that's okay. As long as we get the 2-5, we're happy because we can build cities with that, with those resources. You know, 3-5s roll, and we're close, or we're there really. I am thinking that the 3-for-1 would be nice, and the sheep would be nice. It could be worth going up for this spot here, but black is investing currently in here, so I don't know, we'll just have to see how that goes. We're getting a lot of 10s rolling that I'm missing out on, which sucks. Okay, so black secured that spot. Thankfully they have no rock, so they can't really use that port to the best of, you know, they don't currently take advantage of that port. Okay, so they take that. I'm just getting you know, a lot of 6s are rolling. I'm not really getting a lot of wheat or brick right now, so I'm just gonna hold. Okay, we get another 2. 2s are quite rare, so it's interesting that we've gotten 2 of them already. Another 10, which I miss out on, but I don't really need wood, but I mean, it would be nice to have those cards. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we can do a settlement, but let's first try and just snag a sheep. We'll offer wood. These guys are countering. Okay, we'll offer 2 wood. Okay, red, we want to give it to red because they're the weakest, and build. And then now we really want to take this 3-for-1. That'll give us road, but that's okay. Just my niece in the background is crying. I might just close the doors. Alright, so they're having like a little bit of a power struggle here on who will solo who. That's good for us really, because you know, the more they fight, the better chance we have of winning. So my 9s got blocked, which is unfortunate. We're really just hoping for some brick, and we're hoping that we can beat black here, but it's looking unlikely. Something that I'm going to do is, if I get 2 brick, I'm going to cut up through and block him. Okay, we don't get anything. So black will probably take that now, because they have enough for a road. Be surprised if they didn't build on this 6-2. They're trying to go for road and settlement in one go. We're really hoping to cut through them, because that 3-for-1 port with, you know, this high production spot. Well, okay, this is good. You know, black's going a different way, so that's really good. All right, we've got our road, so we can cut black safely now, and we'll have some city mats, city materials, kind of just like chill in there. That's a pretty. It's an okay trade, but I'm going to reject it because I want my brick. He's just trying to do 1-for-1. We really just want to hang on to our roads right now. This cut through on black is quite crucial to our game. Okay, so they're doing a lot of different offers. Pretty bad offers, really. You know, I'm not a fan when people ask for 2 things and only give 1, unless it's kind of like you know, the only good wheat is an 11 or something, and someone gets one, and it's like quite rare. So usually I just try to stick to offering more than I want. The art of the deal. All right, so who's our threat right now? Um, who has the most potential? So I think, you know, I think I'm gonna get these guys here together, and I'm gonna get red. That's nice. We get a sheep, and we'll take this. Now, at this point, you could say to yourself, do I save up my stuff and try to build a settlement next turn, or do I buy a dev card? And I mean, I'm the kind of person that just buys the dev card, but in this case, we don't get sheep, so having this sheep is quite valuable. It might get stolen from us, but I'm going to risk that and just continue. Okay, so we're getting a 7. Black's probably salty at me for cutting him. So he'll probably steal from me. Yeah, so he steals from me, but luckily he only steals the rock. And we really just have the valuable stuff, you know, ready up here. So we're looking for some brick and wood, and we don't get any. We actually don't get anything that whole rotation, which is the way it goes. There's our wood, and we have the potential to trade for brick. Or we might roll an 11 or a 9. Let's see. Okay, so I'm liking the pace of this game. It's going nice and quickly. You know, everyone's kind of just like going through their turns. I'm going to try and go through my turns a bit quicker instead of commentating. Okay, so let's roll. Okay, so let's see if anyone... This is probably a no, but let's try to see if anyone has brick. Okay, he's going to counter, and I don't have anything to offer him, so I'm going to skip. Alright, so we've got everything we need now. We just need to hope that we don't get stolen from. No one has any robbers. Oh, no, this person has a dev card, sorry. But hopefully we don't get any 7. Oh, okay, there's a 7. Black is evaluated the strongest right now. Oh, it might come from me. Oh no, okay, cool. So they're going to get black. So I'm still safe. I'm going to trade that because I don't get sheep right now, and it's just nice to stockpile some of those. Even though I give him, you know, a settlement, it's just like having that sheep. Okay, so he gets a 7-2. And, okay, cool. He solos black. And I get another wood. Okay, so now I can build my settlement. Now, I'm just going to try and trade off this wood and just buy a dev card. It's probably unlikely, but it's like, give it a go, right? Okay, so that's a no. So now I want to start to think, like, where do I want to go next? And, you know, I have the connect up road potential, and some space to kind of to move here. There's this wheat port, but I have to build 4 roads to get to it, and it's on a 3. It's not like great. Really, I'm thinking I'm just going to take the 912 and increase my production of this like high value number. But it's good because we're on all the resources now. We haven't really expanded our numbers that much. Okay, cool. So with this, you could say, you know, dev card or get to a city. Let's just see if anyone is willing to trade rock. And it doesn't look like they are. Let's see what the counter is. He's going to probably ask for both wood and sheep. He wants wheat. Well, I don't really want to... I mean, nah. I think I'll just get the dev. Get some protection. You know, this is on me right now. I want to get it off me. Okay, it's going to come off me now. But it's on my 5, which isn't great. Probably going to get stolen from. Oh, well, that's always a bonus. However, it is on my 5, and I just noticed that green has a pretty high production wood port. So we need to kind of keep that in mind. I'm connected to both their wood spots, so it's like, it's not ideal for me to block their wood because I'm also going to block myself. But if I did, obviously I would block the 6. All right, so black's really coming up here. They're on rock for their rock port. You know, they've got a city. They had no cards, so I got stolen from there. I'm going to pin their rock and steal from them on my turn and kind of like free up my wheat spot. So let's use it before the dice rolls. And let's steal from them. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So we got some cards. We'll take this 9-12 here. We'll just like see if anyone has wheat. You know, sometimes this kind of stuff. No. Well, we're gonna get wheat because we're on a 9-5, so we're not stressing. Okay, cool. We blocked their rock. That's great. And we got our wheat. We got some rock. We're kind of thinking about like, okay, is green going to take army? Do we want to invest in more devs first? How much value does this 9-12 add to our game? Well, you know, it actually adds... Okay, so there we go. They take army. So let's just see where they put this first. Okay, so they like that spot. Let's see. So, probably gonna buy. You know what? No, I'm gonna build here because this, even though it's a 12, it's like, you know, the double house on a 9 plus the 5 plus the very occasional 12 is really going to be helpful for our 3-for-1 port. We really need to kind of go for army later as well. Okay, so they're buying devs. So green is looking very strong right now. Okay, so now we're in city territory, right? We're 1 card off the city, and I'm actually gonna try to trade like a decent trade, like a road for a rock. Oh no, I don't need to. I can just trade my 3-for-1. So as long as the 7 doesn't roll, we can chuck a city down, and it'll be looking good. Okay, cool. But let's just try trade small anyway. You know, we'll even give a road for a rock. No one's probably going to take that. So let's take our city and let's put it on a high production spot because we get more income to put into our 3-for-1. And like, you know, I had a settlement there ready to place. But that city is kind of more valuable because it's kind of takes a lot longer to get that city. You know, we need 5 to roll 3 times, and we need to not have too many cards, and so it's like we're gonna get a settlement. You know, as soon as the wood rolls, we have our settlement. Settlement is not okay. There's our settlement. You know, the settlement's not too much of a worry to get, but if you have the opportunity to go for a city, you should just kind of like jump on that. And well, you know, obviously depending on what the map is and what your resources are, but I tend to go for it because it doubles your production. So we're starting to think now, how can I secure this win? And road is going to be a part of that. That'll take us to 8, but we still need 2 more points. So it's like, okay, we could get dev cards. We could try to get 2 dev cards, you know, Monopoly, something like that, Army. But Army's looking a bit out of sight. If we run into some rock, we might do that. Okay, so black if black builds, if black's going to build, the black is looking very strong. We need to take road next. Because, yeah, black's on 8 points. And we don't want them kind of like taking the whole game there. And they've now got a sheep port, you know. Very strong. Okay, so hopefully red actually takes road because they're the weakest player. It would be nice if the weakest player could have the road because then we don't have to worry as much. And we noticed they didn't cut through to block us. They're kind of going for a spot here, so we still have that option. Okay, so I didn't get anything useful yet. We want to feed red materials if it's comfortable. Okay, so we're getting close to taking road. We just need an 11 or a 9 or, you know, or something to trade in 3 for 1. You know, a 5 will give us 3 wheat and we can trade those in for a brick. Okay. Okay, interesting that they go for that spot. I suppose that pins black on the wheat, but it does really kind of hurt me. Well, alright, cool. So red took road. That's very good. And now I actually have the option to take road too. How do we want to play this, guys? We want to try to trade for wood. Try to trade wheat for wood. Okay, so we could give this to... Let's do it. Oh, guys, I made a mistake. I traded for the wrong thing. Oh, no. Well... That kind of sucks, but let's just link up. Take road. We'll be on 8 points now, but really that was a big mistake and that probably cost the game. We missed out on a 9 as well, which is not good. Okay, black's going for the ultimate connect, which they might actually get this turn. And if they do, then it's going to be GG black on this game. Yeah, I mean, they're on 7. You know, they get 2 more points from road. So we want to block black's like wood or brick, really. It's not looking good for me at the moment in terms of like securing this win because I'm just not getting what I need and my 9 is blocked. We really want to block. Black needs a city, right? And they need dev cards too, so we want to block their 4. So really, we're hoping for a 5. Could be good. We can trade in, you know, our wood for sheep. Okay, well, let's see where this robber goes. Oh no, it's on me again. And they get a 4, so yeah guys, this one's not looking good. I'm gonna just skip. I think they get another 4, so I think this is probably close to GG for black. And it'll actually put me probably into like last or close to last. I suppose red has potentially 1 VP, but yeah, I mean, like, who's gonna trade with you at this point, you know? green really. Green is really going to trade. That's honestly bizarre. I'm going to... Why trade? I'm going to say green roll because that's bad. Okay, so we get another 4. So really like... yeah, so I suppose green... Maybe green has a victory point and they, you know, think they're close or something. So red's probably going to put this on the 9, I assume. So yeah, my game started strong, but it's really... It hasn't really panned out that well. I've been blocked a lot on the 9 and 5. You know, the 6 now. I'm not too fussed about that. Okay, come on, 9 or 5. Okay, so we really just have to stop black from taking road. So I'm just going to cut up this way, and if we can link up, it should stop black from taking road. But really, all that's doing is giving the win to like green, probably. Yeah, I imagine green could probably almost secure it next turn. And like this kind of thing where I'm like trying to go for road, it's really just, you know, inhibiting my game. I can't go for cities and stuff because I'm just trying to maintain. I'm trying to stop others from getting road to win. So it's not ideal. All right, so yeah, I mean, we just got to do it really. Our 5 just got blocked. Just gonna save this wheat, I think. Oh, you know, let's see if red has any. Okay, red's got it, so that's good. Let's see if anyone's got wood. Well, I'm just slowing the game down here, but there's road secured for the most part, and we now force black to having to kind of like buy devs and build cities and stuff. So we've slowed black's win down, but I really think green is sitting on a... Okay, there we go. So I thought they might do that. So they're still going to try and connect up and take, and they're actually still going for road. That's fair enough. I can't. There's not much I can do. You know, I can come down here and use my last 2 roads, which I should probably do. But you know, if I could steal this spot off green, that would be nice. But I'll have to see if I get one more. Oh no, I need more than that. Okay, cool. So it's finally not on me, which is nice. Let's get some stuff. All right, we have a lot of stuff here. Let's just try and trade for brick. Does anyone have brick? Anyone roll? You know... Okay, well, that's all right. I'm actually just going to get a dev, you know. Maybe it's Monopoly. Oh, okay. Well, that's great. I mean, it's great in the sense that black's probably going to win next turn anyway. Oh, they get the 7. Okay, well, this is really nice. You know, this Monopoly could take us to this point. And let's just see if they have enough materials. They don't. Okay. Okay, so we just... Okay, green can build here, it looks like. And they've won. Oh, man, so they did have a victory point. So let's just GG. Alright, so that's our second placement game. We came third in that one, or like, I guess, equal second place. Again, kind of got like a second and a second. Yeah, second placement game. You know, no wins yet, but hopefully we do get a few. I might just check out the... Oh no, they're not going to have ranks yet because it's still... Well, I mean, let's just see. No, so they don't have any ranks yet. I think the placement games still matchmake you. So we're probably playing against like 1600s, maybe somewhere between 1400 and 1600. Anyway, I'm going to stop the stream. Thanks for watching.